Alright guys, I hope you guys are doing fantastic today. I have at least 3 videos coming to the channel for you guys today, and I'm excited to be talking about this one in particular because we have some more information that Rosa Salazar is indeed wanting an Alita sequel. She's really pushing for this. You know, we've seen videos of her, you know, saying things like buy those Blu-rays, baby, things like that, you know. So, you know, she wants this sequel to happen, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that do. I mean, I know I want a sequel to this, and I'm sure a lot of you guys want a sequel to Alita. So, we're going to be getting into this article and kind of touching on this a little bit in this video. So, Alita Battle Angel star Rosa Salazar wants to return for sequels. Alita Battle Angel star Rosa Salazar says that she would love to return for multiple sequels should they ever happen. After spending years stuck in early development, the live-action film adaptation of Yukito Kishiro's cyberpunk sci-fi manga series Battle Angel Alita finally hit theaters back in February. Directed by Robert Rodriguez and co-written by James Cameron, Alita Battle Angel, as the movie was retitled, feature the Maze Runner's trilogy's Rosa Salazar as Alita, a cyborg who awakens in a brand new body with no memory of who she is or what she's designed to do. Overall, the Alita movie was a modest success that earned mixed to positive reviews. Its visuals were hailed as groundbreaking, its story not so much, and $405 million at the global box office against a $170 million budget, making it a profitable adventure, if only just so. As a result, I think is what they meant to say, there's been some discussion among fans about the potential sequel and whether they will actually end up getting made. For her part, however, Salazar is already more than ready to return to the Alita universe again. In an interview with Cinema Blend, Salazar explained that as an actor, she's really enjoyed working on projects that use cutting-edge technology to tell their stories. In her case specifically, Alita and Amazon series Undone, which is being brought to life through rotoscope animation. So, naturally, when asked if she would return for more Alita movies, Salazar replied, "Look, yeah, of course, I would love to do that, of course, but I will say this, I love this trend of being able to do something live action and being animated after the fact. I like having a way to completely escape my physical form in a way. I use it, obviously, it's my instrument, but I like leaving this body behind and creating someone completely new that exists in other dimensions. That is wholly her own person, her own creation. I want to do more of that, whether it be another Alita, whether it be 17 more seasons of Undone, which I hope happens. Look, if my career could just be Alita and Undone, I'd love that." That's so awesome, you know? I don't know, like, Rosa Salazar is just such a cool person. Oh man, she's awesome. Alita, of course, left the door wide open for a sequel, so much so, in fact, that some critics have argued that the film doesn't really have a proper third act or ending. Regardless, which is probably one of my only criticisms about the film, is that they did leave it too open to as kind of like relying too much on a sequel, which is kind of a problem that a lot of movies have nowadays. You know, my way of looking at it is, you know, you should focus on making a really good first movie, not trying to make it kind of the beginning of a series or a franchise or anything. Just make one solo, really good movie, and if it does well, then build on that. Iron Man is a great example of that. You know, they didn't, like, you know, leave it on a cliffhanger or anything like that, or any of that type of stuff. They're like, okay, this is a movie. We're just going to focus on making a really, really awesome superhero movie. If this does well, then we will move forward with our Avengers plans. And obviously that paid off for them. So that would be like one of my biggest criticisms about Alita. Regardless, it was always Cameron's intention to make multiple Alita movies, both before and after he passed the first installment on to Rodriguez to direct, and he reportedly already mapped out the story for the next film or two, which is awesome. I would love to see an Alita sequel. My only problem with this, and I think they actually touch on this a little bit here, is that Disney owns Alita now, because Disney owns Fox now, and Fox made Alita. So, that is my only worry. I could easily see this becoming a thing where Disney wants to capitalize on Alita and churn her into another SJW instrument for them. I could see them doing that. And I mean, that's Disney for you, right? That's how Disney operates. So that wouldn't surprise me if that happened. And if they did that, then that would be horrendous, horrible, and honestly, I would rather just have the first film as it is and not have a sequel if it meant no wokeness in it and stuff from Disney. But at this point, it's kind of hard to tell, you know. So, you know, we're just gonna have to wait and see. We're gonna have to wait and see if Disney even gives them a sequel, because, you know, Disney doesn't like movies that don't perform very well, you know. Like, and so Alita only making what, like 400 some million at the box office. I could definitely see Disney being like, ooh, that's not good, we can't make a sequel to that because that didn't make $1 billion or something like that, because that seems to be how Disney operates. If a movie doesn't make $1 billion, then they're not going to build on that. So I don't know, that's just kind of the way that things seem to be going right now with Disney. I'm actually curious, how much money did Maleficent make? Because Maleficent is getting a sequel, and I don't think Maleficent made all that much. I don't think it did. Whoa, is this for real? Did it really only? Okay, so altogether it made 750 million, which is, you know, it's better than 400 million. So, you know, that, I guess that makes a little bit more sense, but still, you know, I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys want an Alita sequel? Do you not want an Alita sequel? I would love to hear you guys' thoughts on the matter. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Hail to our queen, Rosa Salazar, and hail to the Alita army. So with that being said, hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you all very soon in another video. Talk to you later. Bye.
With my heart's desire.